because this is the part of the night where we usually get you to scream and cheer and applaud for the bands that started us off, because Sara and I, we've been doing this for 15 years and we support bands all the time. That's how we got our start, that's how we built our audience person by person. So we handpick the people who play with us because we love their music and we really believe in them. The first band tonight, they're good friends of ours and one of them is related to us. And so we would appreciate it if you would just bring down the house for one of our favorite new bands, the Courtneys. This is a band that Sara found on and sent a link to me and said, this sounds so amazing, and she has such a great voice. I'm scared to have her open for us, but I think it would be cool and our audience would love it. Every night I watch them play and think, oh my god, so good, going so many places. Watch out, I bet you this band is going to be very famous and you are going to be like, I saw them for Tegan and Sara. So please arouse it. Huge applause for our favorite bands. One thing before I introduce the next round of people. We were talking backstage about people sometimes having misconceptions about bands or famous people and what their lives are like, and people sometimes talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. Wait, what? I said we were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. We were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio specifically, but it's interesting because at some point during the conversation, someone in the room was talking about how people probably have misconceptions about us and what our life is like backstage. And so I thought I would share this anecdote with you, which is that last night before I went to bed after a really fantastic show, I know some people imagined that we were partying, but what I actually was doing was looking at Taylor Swift's Instagram, and I know, it was a pretty out of control night for me, and she just got a new kitten, and I was taking screen grabs of her Instagram photo and then zooming in on the picture of the cat and sending it to people that I know and saying things like, meow. And so anyways, I was really thinking about this cat before I went to bed, you know, just really living it up in my rock star lifestyle. And then I had a dream that my girlfriend and I were expecting a baby, except it was a cat. Instagram page just for I think it could be, you guys, I think you need to just wait. I don't mean we were expecting a cat and we were just like picking one up, like swinging by the SPCA. I mean, my girlfriend was literally impregnated with a cat. And anyways, I wanted to share that anecdote with you because I want you to know that my life is probably more boring than Leonardo DiCaprio's. But I still think it's fascinating, and I mean, I think I'm fascinating, but I wanted you to know, in case there was a misconception out there that I was doing blowing rails of coke after the show. I'm not. I'm just zooming in on Instagram and looking at Taylor Swift's cat. So, without further ado, my partners in Cool Crime, backstage last night, John, he was caught reading the newspaper, the New York Times, after our big show. That's John Spence on the keyboard! I mean, did you even have a glass of champagne with the New York Times? I think you were sober, fully sober last night, drinking water and reading the New York Times. What a guy. Okay, next up, this party animal. He was looking for a place to have waffles at 1 a.m., also sober. That's crazy, as he does sometimes. He had 2 beers, and he told me a couple of stories, and then he refused to eat a cupcake. It was an out of control night. We're gonna have an intervention with him. That's Jasper Lee. He refuses to eat sugar. Okay. You guys, last but not least, he is Ted, the party animal Gowans. Would you shared a cupcake last night, so it was we had a wild night. Okay. You guys have been, it was carrot cake, okay? That's how lame we are. We shared a carrot cake cupcake. I have to say, I was sitting next to them and I did judge them. I think they were pretty pathetic, but it is absolutely our pleasure to play music after so many years. It goes without saying that we really, literally could not do this without you guys. And though we appreciate that you buy our records or that you blog about us online or you like our Instagram photos, it's the act of buying a ticket and coming to a show that truly, truly satisfies the heart of us. We know that so many amazing bands are touring these days. Everybody's touring, and so the fact that you bought tickets to our show is really special, and we do not take it for granted. And we hope you had a good time. We still have a few songs left. We hope that you will dance with us. We hope that you'll, if you don't dance, at least appreciate my dance moves, which I've been working on.